Vrinda Samanvitam Shri Chaitanya Prabodhananda Nityananda Sarawati Shri Nandanandanam Vande Shri Radhika Charanatram Gopal Samayitam Vrindavana Manoharam Shri Gauranga Nityananda Shri Advaita Chandra Radha Shri Gaur Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So we're discussing the beauty of Radharani's speech and voice. Verse 46, Rasa Nidhi. Samlapa Mochalada Nanga Taranga Mala Shankshobitena Vapushavrata Nagarena Pradyaksharam Shrad Apara Samritabdim Shiradike Tavakada Nushi Nomi Adurat. When will I sit near Radharani and hear her endless ocean of nectarine rasa emanating from each syllable of her talks with her romantic lover Krishna, her Brajanagar. And her talk makes her body sway on highways of Cupid. When will I hear these words of Radharani by sitting nearby her? So we read a few paragraphs from the Tika. The Maidservant is encouraging Radharani to go meet Krishna and enjoy with him. Radharani is Mahabhav, which means she's the personification of the most anxious ecstatic love. One thing is ecstatic love, but anxious. She's very eager to offer her ecstatic love to Krishna. So like a Sadhaka, even in the Siddha plane, Utsaha Nishcharataya, Utsaha and enthusiasm is also there. Radharani is most enthusiastic bhakti of Krishna. She has, I don't think anybody gets half dressed when they go to Mangalarti. You put your choli on your ankles and come on. That's too much. You put your dopada, use your dopada for a sari. So you don't get that crazy enthusiastic to go to Mangalarti. So when Radha and Krishna meet, they have this samlap. Samlap means back and forth conversation. It's samlap means it's a conversation. You say something, I say something. So when Krishna meet, Radharani meet, they don't talk about cricket match and latest movies in Bollywood, Tollywood, Hollywood, Bollywood. Hollywood is Punjab movies, Tollywood is Telugu movies, Bollywood is Bombay movies, and Hollywood is original. Everything else is a cheap imitation. So Krishna says Radharani when he meets, "Oh Priyaji, even the greatest misers," you know what a miser is? Miser, M-I-S-E-R, means cheapskate. Yeah, that word, cheapskate. It means someone has money but doesn't give it to anybody. Kripana, cheapskate, miser, stingy, selfish. Yeah, like typical people of your world. So Krishna is saying, he's trying to point out about his condition. He's saying even the greatest misers are sometimes generous when they see a beggar suffering. So Krishna has an idea in his mind here. Normally, Radharani, you're very sad when you see someone else is suffering. But still, although I'm suffering, you're not giving me the nectar of your lips. Even though I'm praying for you for that donation. for that charity. This is very amazing. So Krishna is a praying bhikkhari, and the nicest aspect of praying is a praying-filled kiss from your beloved. So Krishna is saying, don't be cheap, be generous, be merciful, be kind. I've seen you give charity to beggars in Varsana and beggars in Yavat. What about Kunja beggars? I'm not coming to your door in Nandagram, in Varsana. I'm not coming to your door in Yavat Gram. But I'm coming to the Kunja Dwara. Now you can enter the Dwara. You're sitting on your flower bed. Now I'm kneeling on the ground at your feet and begging you just for a kiss or a little charity, and you're looking the other way. So how does Radharani sum up reply to Krishna's request for charity? They say when a beggar comes to the door, you shouldn't disappoint him. But if he asks for you, that might be a little hard to accommodate. Knocks on the door and says, what do you want? You want some roti? Want some buttermilk? Want some money? No. How about you? All right. I don't know what the person will say, but depends on how good looking the figure is. Depends on who's begging. The guy pulls out of your car, pulls out of your house in a Rolls Royce and knocks on your door begging for you, he may agree. Okay, is that your car? Yeah. Okay, it's a deal. But Radharani is not so easily impressed by beggars at her door. She says, oh, you most shameless boy. Unfortunately, my Sakhis today are acting as my enemies, bringing me into your hands. This is not your fault at all. You're just like a hunter that wanders from forest to forest to catch the deer. And if he accidentally catches a golden deer, he thinks that's a glorious catch for him. Similarly, you have now become so shameless to beg the Brajavadus, no, not the Kirtan group, to beg the housewives of Braj for the nectar of their lips. Hearing this, Krishna says, O Gaurangi, when a fresh rain cloud holds a lightning bolt to its chest, it becomes most beautiful. Are you insinuating that your name is Ganesham? And on Tadit Savarna Chambika, Pradip Tagora, what does Tadit mean? You're stupid. It's very beautiful also. You're very beautiful and stupid. What does it mean? Tadit means lightning. So Krishna is recognizing that and said, it looks beautiful if a lightning bolt embraced a monsoon cloud. My name is Ganesham. Your name is Tadit Radharani. Tadit. And then the lightning looks most beautiful and naturally becomes very proud of itself. So Krishna is proposing an opportunity for Radharani to express her natural womanly pride. Would you be proud as a golden lightning bolt to embrace a dark rain cloud? This is Krishna's reply to Radharani, telling me he's shameless. He's just now showing how much shameless he is. Shouldn't the rain cloud and the lightning come together? They shouldn't stay separated. There's no sparks, there's no boom boom. There's a lightning underneath the cloud. When the lightning meets the cloud, boom, boom! So shouldn't the lightning and the green cloth embrace each other? What does Radharani Samlap reply? Oh, Gokulanand, we are chaste housewives. How can we break our family traditions? We have come here to pick flowers to worship the sun. But you're the Prince of Braj. You suddenly come to give trouble to us helpless housewives. Helpless housewives. There's another one of those soap operas, the story of the helpless housewife. But nowadays, housewives aren't too helpless. 5 out of 10 housewives have black belts in karate. The other 5 out of 10 housewives carry a gun. So they're not too helpless anymore. But we say that men pray to God help the men. We pray to God to help protect the men from these dangerous, helpless housewives. This way the samlap goes on. Just like from churning the ocean of milk, one pitcher of nectar came out. But from each syllable of Radharani and Krishna's blissful love talk, oceans of nectar emanate. They made acha. This reminds me of the introduction to the Superman films. 1944, the Superman films first came out on the screen. First Superman film was 1944. A little few years before you were born. A few yugas. And they had a theme song. They said, faster than a locomotive. A train engine. Faster than a speeding bullet. And they would show at the beginning of the movie a big train going down the tracks. That was considered super fast. Then they show a gun going up, boom. So Superman flies faster than that. So when we saw this Wonder Woman number 3 come in the gate with a flash of lightning. We're just talking about lightning. Lightning shutter. We reminded of Superman. Faster than a speeding bullet. It goes faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive. One little locomotive goes with a 100-car train. So Superman started around a locomotive. If you don't do this, you do this, you chant. If you don't chant, then you go this, or they come together to chop. So this is the idea that Radharani's talk with Krishna and his replies are oceans of nectar. And that's what it says here. It says, Pratyakshara. Pratyakshara means every syllable is of abdi. Abdi means ocean. Rasamrita abdi. Apara. Apara means unlimited. Apara means transcendental. No comparison. Apara Rasamrita abdi. Every single syllable from Radharani in her samlap is nectar. So the main nectar we want to hear is the syllables of our spiritual name. We want to hear Radharani calling our name. That's the Pratyaksharam, Ras Amrita, Ras Amrita Abdi, the ocean of nectar Ras, love-filled Ras, in every syllable when she says, Sundari. No, I forgot. Let me look at my phone. I know my name. It begins with mu and ends with da? It must be mu and it must be da. Mudari. That means a feminine full. Muda. I had to look at my notebook now to find out. I forgot. I got all these seckies. Yeah, it's hard, you know. You have 10 girlfriends. It's hard to remember all their names. I got 15 seckie friends. They're not girlfriends. They're seckie. I know a few of them. Carry my phone with me. All the details, business contact, bank number, age, dress, skin color, dress. What are the details of my contacts? Well, what's for Salam? I better be careful. She's Muddy Pragar. Hello. Excuse me. May I talk with you, please? So the Manjari is seeing nearby Radha and Krishna, hearing this beautiful talk they're having. And this is part of our meditation, to see and hear Radha Krishna's Leela. So in this verse 46, Saraswati Pada Manjari Bhav idea is praying to sit near Radha and Krishna. When will I, Adurat, when will I sit near you and hear all these beautiful talks? Shinvan, Shrinomi means here. Like we say, Shrinatam Swakata Krishna. So Krishna hears our prayers. So experiencing Leela, just like you have a dream. You have a dream in your dream. You see in the dream, you smell in the dream. You have a dream about pizza and you wake up and you remember that smell in your dream. You say, where's that pizza? You can remember sight, smell in dreams. Yes, in dream you smell, you yell, you scream, you run, you fight, you argue, you know, same stuff. Same stuff we do when we're awake. We do when we're dreaming. We yell at our husband. He slaps us, we slap him back. Yeah, so, but they study a lot about dreams. And they say the most thing that sticks out in a dream is sight, what you saw in a dream. And the second thing is, I think, smell. Taste is last. Remembering tasting something in a dream is very less in the memory bank. You smell the pizza, you don't taste it. So smelling and seeing. Like some people, I saw you in my dream last night. Did you smell me? Oh, God, no. Good thing. And then, like this. So, meditation can be very profound, as we see in the description of Sri Krishnadas and Srinivasacharya and different great saintly people. They have experiences of getting colors thrown on them, of smelling perfume, of seeing, of hearing Radharani's voice. Many things are there. So he's, in his swati, in his meditation, he's hearing Radharani's samlat, writing about in this verse. So that's why I say the sadhaka yearns for Radharani, to hear Radharani call her name in a dream, in meditation. Just like some people are sensitive, and they can hear celestial music. And sometimes Gandharvas come to the earth planet playing invisible instruments, invisible sarod, invisible Vinas, invisible sitars, invisible pakawachas. You can't see them, but you may hear the music. It's called celestial music, they say. Some people have this fine sense of perception. Have you ever read about this? I read about it. It exists. Just like when you read Krishna was born, everyone heard kettle drums. So Vasudeva, at the time Krishna was born, everyone in Mathura heard kettle drums. Kettle drums are called dundubi. Anaka means sounds. So the name for Vasudeva is Anaka Dundubi. Anaka Dundubi. One guy got a name like that from Prabhupada. He was praying, how do I get an easy Sanskrit name? Because the guy before him, he got initiated, and he was also praying like that. He said, oh, Prabhupada gives me a simple name, it's easy to spell. So Prabhupada read the guy's mind, the disciple's mind. He said, your name is Gopal. G-O-P-A-L. Gopal. Is that okay? And the guy was like, wow. Every single person in the 300 devotees in the temple in LA, they all immediately knew his name and knew how to spell it. He was said, Prabhupada read my mind. That's the easiest name, most common Indian name in the world, Gopal. Gopal, Agrawal, Gopal, this, that, Gupta, this, that. Hey, Gopal. So now this disciple got called up. Your name is Anaka Dundui. Why? Even with the most advanced Google search engine, I can't remember how to spell this name. Anaka Dundubi. And there's a disciple of Prabhupada with that name. Lucky him. So the Manjari is outside the Kunja, listening to all this nectar, sweet nectar, emanating from Radharani's beautiful face and eyes, which are enchanting Krishna. She's outside the Kunja, looking through the holes in the foliage to see the sweet forms of Radha and Krishna and hear their sweet words. A sadhaka should also become absorbed in such profound meditations. Narottam Das Thakur sings, and I think it's Prarthana, Sadhana Bhavi Voya Siddhadeya Pava Ragpat Sevapaya. Sadhana Danachai Siddhadeya Tai Pai Paka Paka Matra Sevichar Apake Sadhanariti Pakile Se Prema Bhakti Bhakti Lakshana Tattvasar. The essence of all truth of Bhakti, Tattva, the truth of Bhakti, is whatever I do in my practice, that will become my perfections. What is unripe in the beginning, green mango, becomes a ripe mango after some time. In the right conditions. Right conditions is the green mango stays connected to the tree, and the green mango keeps drinking the sun rays and the water from the roots of the tree. So the green mango is the sadhaka, and staying connected to the tree means staying connected to Guru. And drinking the sun rays and drinking the waters of the roots means hearing and chanting, always about Radha and Krishna and Vrindavan. And then the green mango becomes a yellow mango, orange mango, full of taste of wrath. Or would you rather have green mango chutney or a mango shake?
Mango shake.
Mango shake. What kind of chutney was that, by the way? Pineapple. Apple. Yeah, I thought it was apple, but some lemon juice in it? At the end, you put some lemon juice. It's very good. After cooking, not while cooking. After you cook, it's cooking and it's just you turn on the heat, and it's not bubbling anymore. Then squeeze the lemon. It's really nice. Right before you serve it. No seeds though. No lemons. Export standard. When you go to Jagannath, you get Mahaprasad. They have krill, right? Krill has a little rat tail on it. You made krill, the little rat tail. They the rat tail's in the subji. Krill is has a long little skinny thing like a tail of a rat.
Yes.
So they don't cut that off. That's in the subji. It's chari and ginger. Ginger, they don't feel ginger. It's everything. And my friend, he was eating, he said, do they even wash it first? He was asking if they wash it. And I said, I don't know. They say that Lakshmi cooks everything. So we don't want to cook the Vaikuntha style. we want to cook bread style. Bread style is a little more personal. Lakshmi chops it, throws the tail for krill. Maybe that's for cleaning your teeth or the meal. Says she was built in dental floss. Oh my God. I think my brain is from, I don't know what loka. Pago, there's Pata loka, there's Pata loka, Swami loka, somewhere between there's Pago loka. The lowest planet of the universe is Patal. Highest planet is Brahmaloka. In between is Pago loka. So whatever I do in my spiritual practice, that will be attained when I get perfection. As a result of deep meditation, a devotee can hear the syllables of Radha and Krishna's conversation. Well, this is to be experienced. As a result of deep meditation, you can hear Radha and Krishna speak. That's pretty deep meditation. Such meditation will generally be experienced at the level of Baba Bhakti. The Kinkari is hearing Radhika speak with Krishna in a faltering voice full of loving ecstasy. How sweet is that talk of Radha and Krishna. Each syllable is sprinkled with Madan Ras. Madan Ras means intimate love. Oceans of nectar and ras emanate from each and every soul. Krishna's body is swayed by waves of increasing erotic desire when he hears these rasic words from Radharani. Jai Hum. An exchange of special words and counter words back and forth is called samlap. This is one of the line. So this verse is about Radha Krishna's samlap vihar, enjoying loving conversations. Ananga Taranga, mala. There's a continuous unbroken mala. Like your Java beats are not broken, they go round and round. Go one way, the other way. Right? So there's a mala, a continuous flow of waves of Ananga, waves of amorous, erotic love going on in the conversation of Radha and Krishna. And the Manjaris can hear and experience this also. So now We'll do another verse, 49. Sannyasi Baba, late Hoga. Jai Radhe Sham. Gopi Bab ki Jai. Jai Radhe Sham. Try again. you do it. I make you rhythmic. On my behalf, first her, then her. Then she's a lawyer. Don't mess with her. This verse is about Radharani's Vina. I'm waiting. And we're going to do a collection at the end of the class. We have to collect some money, fund me. This Murali has a GoFundMe account. Fund my Vina account. So we're all going to, everyone has to kick in 10,000 rupees. I'm collecting.
Okay.
I get 10% commission. 10, 20, we get about 80,000, we can get one. She's the best friend, so we expect her to give half. So Radharani plays her Vina. Well, why is she playing her Vina? Let's find out. Vinam kare madhu matim madraswaram tam adaya nagar shiromani bhavalilam gayatya hoti namaparam evashuvarsha ashuvarsha means a rain shower of tears falling from Radharani's eyes. Dukan Nayanti ya asa really mestu Radha. May that Radharani who passes a seemingly endless day in great difficulty, feeling separation from son, crying showers of tears. Ashu Varsha. Varsha means rain. Ashu Varsha. It's like monsoon showers is crying. But she passed her time by playing her Vina and singing about Krishna's emotional love play. May this vision, may this song, may this tears, may this form of Radharani appear in my heart. Really may. Really, really means heart. Ha means alas, alas, oh. Or we say, in some place we say. Camera. Oi. This is a mantra from Rig Veda. It's a Bija mantra. If you chant this mantra, the bears in Siberia will jump up in the air with their arms above their hand and join kirtan with you. What is that Bija mantra? Well, there's one bear there. White, polar bear. They're white, you know. So Radharani is feeling separation from Krishna, and she's crying in great separation, but to soothe her heart, she plays her Vina and expresses her mood of separation in the Vina. Very touching verse. There's a little sadness. The last verse was full of joking and laughter. I mean, Radha and Krishna together having love talks. This is all play, dynamic play of Radha and Krishna Leela. Sometimes they're meeting and sometimes they're not. That's one of the symptoms of the highest form of love, which is called Vipralamba Prem, love and separation. One is called, well, there's three symptoms that make this love and make this parakya love. Parakya love means paramar love, illicit love. I'm married to one person and I have a lover on the side, not beside my husband. So Radharani has a husband and her lover is Krishna. So one thing is love is a difficulty of attainment. It's difficult to meet. It's very difficult to meet the beloved. The second thing is there's many obstacles. Obstacles in the way of seeing your mother-in-laws, husbands, many obstacles, difficulties to meet. I forget the third one. These are expressed, these are told in Nidhi. Three aspects that give a special thrill and special joyful taste to Parakya Bhav. We say Krishna's love with the gopis is called Parakya. Parakya means belonging to another. I'm in love with a girl that belongs to somebody else. I'm in love with a woman that belongs to her husband, officially, socially, but her heart belongs to me. So that's the main thing. So in Krishna's love for Rukmini, Satyabhama, Mitravinda, Satyam, Kalindi and all the gang in Dwarka, that's called Swakya Bhav. Swa means my own, belonging to me, my wife. My husband. Mera Pati. Mera Patni. Jaya. Very good. Best of luck. It's Dharma. It's called Dharmapati, Dharmapati. That's good. So, Radharani is not too happy in this verse 49. Let's read what Raghunatha Das Goswami talks about this. A little bit about the Leela. Radharani, what's the name of her? She has different Vinas. What's this Vina called? There's one called Vipanchita, but this isn't it.
Mahati?
It's not Mahati. It's Marumati. Marumati, what does that mean?
Sweet mind. Sweet intelligence, sweet mind.
What are you saying?
Madhu is sweet.
Honey.
Honey.
Madhu means sweet and Mati means intelligence. Matirna Krishna Parto Satova Mifa Vivadyeta Krihavratana Adanta Govir Vishitata Vishra. This Maharaj is teaching, said the canto. If you're a student, you chew the truth. Charita Charvadana, you chew the truth. The sugar cane goes through the chain juice 100 times. There's nothing left. And you figure out, this is married life. You've gone through this juicer 1,000 lifetimes. You put your Atma through the cane juicer of married life 1,000 times trying to squeeze out some juice. And then it's like you put the sugar cane through the machine, fold it forward and have it 16. There's nothing left. And you come on and pick up out of the treasure. You know what are you doing, you dummy? I'm married, man. I'm a newly married guy. Don't spoil the fun. Okay, go to it, man. Learn your lesson, man. Wake up, Jijago. So Swamini cries to her Manjari, Krishna Kotai, Krishna Gahan, where is that Gunanidhi? Gunanidhi Khan, where's the ocean of qualities? Without Krishna, my whole world is empty. Yugayitam Nameshena.
Chakshusha Pravrishayam Shunyaitam Jagat Sarvam Govinda Vinam.
Midterm exam, fail. Ding. A moment seems like yoga. My world seems empty. My day seems to be endless. No worldly feelings of separation can compare to Radharani's separation from Krishna. Anya ye dukamane anyata nahi jane. The misery in one person's mind, another person cannot understand. I cannot understand how miserable you are. I can see your face. I can see your face, and that tells it all. You're miserable, unhappy, chittahoga, disturbed, chittamatkaro. No attention. Okay, nice. Whatever is on someone's mind, another person cannot know. Remember that before you get married. Whatever is on your wife's mind, the husband will never know. Anyway, that's part of the fun. Living a whole life in mystery. Where's that dandelion? She loves me, she loves me not. She loves me, she loves me not. She loves me, she loves me not. It's too late now, I'm married. Yes, but Ji haan. Haji. Even my pranasakis don't know how to pacify me. Pacify me, what to speak of others. Hearing this unhappiness of Radharani, the Manjari becomes very upset to see how Srimati is suffering. So the Manjari, what does the Manjari do? Bolo, just say bolo. Search for Krishna. Search for Krishna, right? Your answer is correct, and the accent is cute. That was a good combination. I like it. So the Manjari sees Radharani suffering. Why? Because Krishna's not there. So how do you solve the problem? Bring that rascal. Why is this guy making my Radharani cry? So the Manjari thinks, what does the Manjari think?
Where is the last guy?
If Krishna is in the Kunj of Chandravali, it will be a little difficult for me to make it clear to him how much Radharani is suffering in separation from him. because he won't hear anything or see anything. At a time like that, when this is going on with someone, no one is too aware of anything else. Dogs bark, Ronnie meows, goats dance on the roof, turtles burrow under your boundary wall, crows sing. You won't hear anything. So Krishna Stavavali, good luck. The Manjari is thinking, how's it possible? How can I convey to Krishna how much Radharani is suffering? What should I do? But if Krishna can somehow see my face, and how much anguish is on my face, and how much sadness is on my face, then he'll get some understanding of how much Radharani is suffering. So, on her face, the Manjari takes a picture. Like we take a selfie on our phone, or I take your picture. So the Manjari takes a picture of Radharani with her eyes. She has two cameras, right camera, left camera, special Samsung Galaxy. Two cameras, not one. So she takes a picture of Radharani crying and all these sad feelings, and carries that picture right on her face. If Krishna can see my face, how much Radharani is suffering, then surely he'll leave Chandali. You're going quickly to see. Because the Manjaris exactly reflect Radharani's emotions, Krishna will see on the maidservant's face exactly how much Radharani is suffering in separation from him. What a wonderful service the Manjaris perform by carrying the picture of Radharani's bhav on their faces to Shama Sundar. Feeling great separation from the crest jewel of all paramours, Krishna, Radharani picks up her sweet-sounding Madhumati Vina and sings about Krishna's ecstatic loving pastimes. Srimati Radharani somehow passes the seemingly endless day by playing her Vina. When will that Radharani appear in my heart? So, what is happening is that this Manjari, the sadhaka, is meditating on Radharani. And Radharani now is in Varsana. So Radharani's meditating, the Manjari's meditating on Radharani and chanting japa, and suddenly gets a vision of Radharani crying. And he tries to focus, he or she tries to focus more on that meditation and sees that Radharani's playing Vina. And Radharani has different Vinas, different Vinas, which are tuned in different ways, different octaves. There's Vipanchita Vina and Kachapi Vina, Vipachita Vina, and then there's a Madhumati Vina. Madhumati Vina, when it's played, it emits very sweet sounds that stimulate the intelligence. Like you know, the ragas of Indian music are meant for changing the vibration of the consciousness. So there's different ragas. There's some ragas you can play on a Vina or sing and make rain fall from the sky. Because everything is moving, everything in creation is simply a collection of vibrations. all flowing harmoniously in their own way. So you can tap into the vibration of any part of reality and duplicate that vibration. You can manifest that aspect of reality by manifesting that vibration that reality represents. This is the science behind Indian music. It's a very highly advanced musical system which can change consciousness. They've done experiments, scientists have done experiments with sound vibration. It's called biofeedback technology, biofeedback. They apply sensors, highly sensitive measuring instruments to the leaves of plants, plant leaves. And they play music like Led Zeppelin, The Doors, hard rock, heavy metal, they call it, really crazy rock, like crazy stuff. And the plants wilt and die from that vibration. Heavy metal, like that crazy guitar. All these crazy bands. Led Zeppelin, Doors, all the Jimi Hendrix, all the crazy music from rock and roll, really loud, crazy, heavy metal, piercing, ear-cracking sounds. So the plants died. But they put on sitar and vamshi and flute, and the plants, they grow. They do time-lapse photography, and they show how the plants are very happy. I read books like this when I was in college. That was 50 years ago. 55 years ago. They had that technology was already in place, measuring the effect of vibration on consciousness of plants. So what to speak of seeing Mala Rag or seeing some Meg Rag, which means clouds. You sing that raga, and clouds will form in the sky, it'll start raining. When Swami Haridas was in Nidhi, he would play music and it would rain there. The wind would blow, the trees would dance, the leaves would dance in the trees. All the deer would come out of the forest and gather around Haridas and start dancing. And he would play on a Vina, he played Vina. Or no, he played
Vina like that only.
some stringed instrument like Vina. Swami Haridas. So all living entities were attracted and moved by the vibration of his music. And ultimately, the ultimate living entity got moved and attracted.
Banke Bihari.
Banke Bihari Lala Ki.
Jai.
Banke Bihari came from the local Vrindavan to Nidhi and went in the ground and hid in the ground to enjoy the music, secretly enjoy the music of Swami Haridas. So Swami Haridas sang so many beautiful songs and composed so many beautiful songs to Krishna that Krishna couldn't stay hiding anymore. Just like, some guy, I forgot about that. So Krishna's hiding from Swami Haridas in the ground of Nidhi, listening to us sing. And one day, Swami Haridas, feeling separation from Swami Haridas, wanted to give his darshan. So he appeared in his dream and said, I've been listening to your music underground. And we have type of music called underground music. This band went underground. Like sometimes, in some countries, they don't allow FM broadcasting on radio. So they have pirate radio stations. It's called pirate radio. You go to some countries, the government blocks the FM radio vibrations from the country by technology because they don't want the young people in their country hearing the rock and roll music. So pirate radio station, they have a boat They fit the boat with a broadcasting system. The boat goes out in the ocean and broadcasts towards that country, all this rock and roll. And they let it out to the underground media, 107.5 on FM dial. You can get the latest rock and roll. So in England, the government blocked many radio stations. So they have pirate, you know, pirate? A guy comes on your boat and steals your boat. There's pirate radio. So they broadcast all the underground, it's called underground music. And it's not available all above ground. So Radharani is playing this Madhumati Vina, which affects the mati, the intelligence of Krishna. The vibration of Madhumati is very sweet on the mind, creates very sweet sensations, very pleasing sensation in the intelligence, in the buddhi. That's why it's called Madhumati Vina. Because Radharani was feeling very sour. Separation is very sour, union is very sweet. Separation is very bitter. It's not sweet to be separated from one you love. It's very bitter. Every minute is like a yuga, right? You're telling me, Shima. 4 hours trip from Delhi seems like 4 yugas. It can feel that way. So Radharani has many Vinas she can play, but now she's picking up the Madhumati Vina because she wants to meet Madhusudan. This is not in the purport. He explains here, Raghunatha Das Goswami Maharaj says, what is this Madhumati Vina? Madhumati is the name of a girl. Because mati is a funny word. Because mati means intelligence, but mati can also mean intoxication, like mata mati. So Madhumati is a girl who intoxicates the heart with honey. Madhumati means madhumata. Calm, krodh, love, moh, mada. Mada means intoxication, craziness. The first one makes you an illusion. And then you go crazy. First you get an illusion, then you go crazy. So that's what happens to devotees. First they get an illusion, and they give up Maya. And they try to attain Krishna, then they go crazy. First you have to give up the illusion of Maya, and go to Yoga Maya. From Maya to Yoga Maya. So that's one illusion to another illusion. You give up Maya, illusion of Maya, and come out of the illusion of Krishna and Radharani. That's Yoga Maya. That's Moh. Moh means illusion. Then you go further, you go Mada, you go crazy, like her. I'm also crazy too. I don't know who came first, I guess I did. Because usually you're attracted to similar type of personalities. Birds of a feather flock together. See all those cows? All those cows must be crazy cows. Watch out, don't pet those cows. You know, some cows you pet them, they go, they touch that. Yeah. Not recommended. There's a sign in a store in the West, hands off the merchandise. You Yeah, it's a big store. You can't touch it. Yeah, you want, you buy it. Don't touch it. Hands off the merchandise. So what is the Madhumati? It means a girl who intoxicates her heart with honey, butter. Radharani is completely absorbed in singing about Rasa Krishna's emotional pastimes with a very sweet voice. That's why Radharani is called, or Vina is called Madhumati. Because this Vina is going to intoxicate Krishna with its honey and also intoxicate Radharani with some sweet feelings to counteract the bitterness of separation from Krishna. In this verse, Krishna is called Nagar Shiromani. What does this phrase mean? Nagar Shiromani. It means Krishna knows how to extinguish the burning fire of Radharani's feelings of separation by coming sweetly to meet her. And Krishna causes thousands of sweet flavors of astonishing mutual feelings of love by creating such anxious situation of separation. That's a really long definition of Nagar Shiromani. Can you imagine that? It's unbelievable. Who is, Nagar means a playboy. Shiro means head. She'll do a demonstration, Shirasa. Money means jewel. The crest jewel of playboys. The crest jewel of lover boys. Krishna's transcendental flirt. Dear Lalita Nayak in Vrindavan. He knows how to extinguish the burning fire of Radharani's separation by coming sweetly to meet her, and then he causes thousands of flavors of astonishing mutual feelings of love by creating anxious situations of separation. That's the definition of a Nagar Shiromani. Wow. That's an amazing definition. So some of that must be going on with sadhakas also. Krishna is creating anxious situations of separation. He's making us very anxious. So anxious, sometimes we say, Krishna, I'm tired of your gains. I'm tired of your separation. I'm leaving. I've had enough. I'm going to Italy. I'm going to St. Petersburg. So it says here, Bhav Leela. It means Radharani sings emotional songs about Krishna's sweet pastime. Krishna's pastimes are full of emotions. The word Bhav means being absorbed. Srimati Radharani is absorbed in singing about Krishna's sweet pastime without thinking about anything else. This is the only way that the beautiful girls of Braj can pass the seemingly endless day without dying. So sadhakas pass their days without dying by singing Krishna's name. Because at a certain point in Bhakti Bhajan, one feels intense separation from Krishna. And the only way to pacify and reduce that burning fire of separation is to hear and chant about Krishna. One great saintly person defines self-realization this way. What is the meaning of being self-realized? This saintly person said, singing Krishna's glories means you're self-realized. What does it mean to be self-realized? Because the self is the Atma, and the Atma is engaged in glorifying the Paramatma, the Supreme Atma, the Saratma, Krishna, then you realize the truth. Seeing Krishna's holy name is self-realization. That's the perfection. So one little thing left here. He quotes from Brahma Gita, chapter 47, 10th canto. Radharani speaks to the bumblebee. Oh, bumblebee, it's useless to make friends with a dark-colored guy. At the same time, it's difficult to not talk about him. Radharani does not want to say the name Krishna or Shyam in separation from Brahma Gita. So she says, Asita. Sita means white, fair, white, Sita. Asita means black, not white. So she says to Mowgli, we can't stop talking about Asita. She doesn't want to say Krishna because it's too painful. Nevertheless, the bumblebee replies, Oi. Now it says O-R-E here, Oi. But the short form is Oi. Oi, I can give everything. I can even give your friend. But I cannot give the treasure of speaking. I cannot give up the treasure of speaking about him. Only by speaking about Krishna, we gopis can somehow survive. If we stop speaking about Asita, we will burn in fire of separation from him. So this is verse 49 from Radhas to Nidhi. Oh, there's one other translation I can read here too. Yeah, they'll churn the ocean a little more. Taking her Vina in hand, the sweet-sounding Madhumati, Radharani sings of ecstatic emotional pastimes of the crest jewel of paramours, Nagar Shiromani. Oh goodness, goodness means oh, oi. Oh goodness, the day seems to drag on endlessly. Oh my. Radharani passes the time so miserably amidst showers of tears. May this Radha become present in my heart. It's a little sad, but the sadhaka wants to see Radharani in all different moods. We want to see Radharani in a joyous mood of union with Krishna, Sambhog Vilan, and we also want to see Radharani in separation from Krishna, because these are two realities that Radharani eternally exists in. She eternally exists in union with Krishna, and eternally exists in separation from Krishna. So the Manjaris are one with Radharani, so they want to experience union and separation. Union and separation from Radha. They want to experience Radharani union with Krishna and Radharani separation with Krishna. So this verse 49 is Radharani crying, Ashu Varsha, crying monsoon shower of tears in separation from Krishna. It's a very anguished, pitiful, sad situation. But Radharani makes the best of it. She just doesn't pout and say, woe is me, I'm so unhappy. Let me just cry in the corner, make a bunch of noise, wham. It's called self-pity. She's feeling very pitiful, very unhappy, but she's still singing about Krishna. This is transcendental emotion. And she herself is in great pain. Her heart is breaking in separation. Her mind is burning in separation. But she said, what to do? Providence is not uniting me with my lover. I'm not just going to cry uselessly. I'm going to pick up my Vina. I'm going to sing. I'm going to play the most beautiful ragas and sing the most sweet love songs about union with Krishna. This is the devotee. Devotee, no matter how difficult it gets, they say when the going gets tough,
Tough gets going.
the tough get going. So Radharani shows she's unhappy, she's heartbroken, she's very sad, she's not having a lover, doesn't have her lover Krishna. But she doesn't lament, she's not feeling self-pity, she's still glorifying Krishna, still serving Krishna in the best way she knows how, by playing music and singing ragas about Krishna and singing sweet love songs with her Madhumati Vina. Jai Jai Sri Radhe.